Here we have then the starting grid. Who else is Callum? Behind them on row 4, we've got Tines from Venezuela, then Perez. Behind them on row 7, Dakigan, Nativi and San Juan. On row 8, behind them on row 10, it's Boxberger, Almeida and Sanchez.
Cacophony of sound here in Estoril with the engine. It's a brilliant start from the line from Cano. Not so great for Borg as Pujosa slips into second position, but Cano, that is perfection, Spaniard Connor.
Yeah, absolutely wonderful from Pujosa. He really took advantage of that. And we've got a rider down here as well. It's the number 42 who's crashed out as well. That's so unfortunate. What a start there.
Sure, who I think was with Anton Nativi was the other rider he collided with. We'll have to take a look. But focusing back on the front of the race, the number 69, Fernando Pujosa, AC Racing Team. He's already opened up a near 1/10 gap. Ramadhipa then on his tail. So, great start for Pujosa, good start for Cano, perhaps not the start he wanted, out not getting the whole shot, but good nonetheless. He's very much in the fight here and away cleanly as the front two of them. As Ramadhipa has a little look up the inside coming into the S section, but doesn't quite get there on Travis Borg.
Yeah, Borg, Ramadhipa, Longarella, this group behind the leading two are really going to have to try and keep up as they set the pace. Do have a crash. It's Antoine Nativi who's gone down. And that's very unfortunate.
Yeah, I think Nativi was caught up in that opening corner incident. It looks like he may have had to remount. We'll get a proper look at it here as we see Pujosa at the front. Very unfortunate for the duo. It's hard to see now who's at fault there or what actually
seems to have
instigated
lost
it.
something
Just
as well.
at the back of the picture. But let's focus back on the victory fight here. Pujosa with a lead now out there on the CF Moto machine, having a little look up the inside of the number 45, Alex Longarella, but not quite close enough just yet. And then it is Eduardo Gutierrez in 7th. Matias Tamburini, Remy George San Juan and Christian Borelli are your... Yes, there's what, about a second between 7th and 8th position at the moment. So, victory fight sees Pujosa versus Cano, 1 second between them as well. Pujosa is very much pulling the pin here in the early stages.
Oh, well, you know me, I'm not a betting man, but it's impossible to say. Just another look there at what happened.
Yeah, that's Nativi who's crashing. Oh, it's David da Costa, excuse me. He looks in quite a bit of pain, so let's hope it's just precautionary, taking his time, and he's a little bit winded, and it's nothing too major.
Yeah, absolutely, Chris. I mean, that's the most important thing.
We have a rider hanging off there. It's Alvaro, who's 6th position against Eduardo Gutierrez, or indeed Alex Longarella, I should say. So up front, we see Pujosa still leading ahead of Cano. We're watching the battle for 3rd right now. Ramadhipa has moved in 3rd position at the expense of...
Very well. New best race lap there at 2:02.006. Absolutely fantastic from Longarella. He had been putting best sector times in Sector 2. So it'll be interesting to see exactly where he's making up all this time, but looking very...
Go in this one yet. Uncharacteristically non-ATC, you would have to say, the opening laps of this. We're used to seeing the elbows out and a bunch of riders battling for the lead up front, but Pujosa got the absolute dream start. This time is he showing and proving his little bit of racecraft. This season is long. There are 2 races on today, of course, so double the point. He doesn't want to maybe risk too much in these conditions. It's very easy for it to go wrong, as we have seen already before moving on. Maybe he's just perhaps a little bit happier to settle for the points than pushing for the win, showing a little bit of maturity. But with 13 laps to go, just over 12 laps to go, I should say, as they come around the Parabolica Ayrton Senna.
Take another look at that then. Ooh.
Yeah, that just snapped back on him. Stani, nothing but a passenger there. Well, thankfully he is okay. He's looking around for answers, wondering what happened. He's taking a little bit easier today. Doesn't want to overly push it, take too many risks. As we have a little bit of movement between Ramadhipa and he's out of the seat momentarily, the number 32, Ramadhipa. Here we see Cano, the number 45 of Alex Longarella, sitting in 3rd position, Kiandra Ramadhipa in 4th, Travis Borg in 5th, and all the way out in front, it's Fernando Pujosa. Pujosa then has not won a race in the European Estoril, and he's about to love it a whole lot more if he can maintain this lead. Now Cano's got some problems coming from behind. Longarella eyeing a move up the inside as we come through 3rd sector. Will Longarella be close enough to chance anything? He won't do it here.
The pressure on Cano, and it's very rare for us at this level to see Cano having to defend. He's usually so aggressive, he's attacking. And what you were saying earlier about the way he might be approaching this, because he doesn't necessarily need to win here, he just needs to make sure he stays on that bike, finishes the race. And if Cano doesn't push when he doesn't need to, well, that could work in his favour and mean that he finishes every race this season.
Yeah, consistency is key, and we've seen that across all levels in recent years of just riders, and a lot more points on offer across the course of the season in 2025 as Turn 8 sees Jonata Barbagallo go down. We'll take a look at that shortly, but looking back towards Canada, it's a nasty,
it's
nasty
not going to feel nice, is it at all?
No, I can feel that one up here in the commentary box. So, back out front, hopefully Barbagallo is unscathed from that one, and it just looks worse than it is. Here we go then, Alex Longarella sees Alex Longarello, the Snipers IGAX team rider, putting on a display here. Again, his best result in the ETC came here in Estoril P4 last season. It's about to get a whole lot better for Longarella, who's now third. However, I would say Cano needs to just have a little bit, if he is having a cautious race and settling for the point, he won't want to fall too far down the pecking order, particularly with Keandra Ramadhipa and Travis Borg applying country mile. He has cleared off, and this is now his race to lose. And what, 10 laps remaining. So Bujosa records a 2:01.107 last lap. It's a 3:62 this time. The high 2:01s 8:64. Cano a 2:02.333. Just watching the times behind him, Borg and Gutierrez are matching that pace. Ramadhipa has actually dropped into 6th position. I've missed that one, but yeah, so the fastest.
Borg's been really impressive as well. Let's not forget about him. I mean, he finished, what was it, P16 last time we were here at the end of last season in 2024. This time around, he's already running in 4th. I mean, the podium's not.
So, back out front then, Bujosa in a world of his own. He's about to set a 2:01.663 as he crosses the start-finish line once again. He's maintaining a brilliant, and indeed he does. It's off screen as we keep seeing the mid-pack battle coming through here. The number 7 of Christian Borelli leading this one. Remy San Juan in 8th. Matias Tamburini, Mikey Lou Sanchez. Brilliant stuff from Mikey Lou. Points upon debut. Well, not quite debut, but debut with the Andorra Racing team, I should say.
Absolutely, and we just saw there as well that Eduardo Gutierrez did overtake Travis Borg, who's now dropped down to 5th. That'll be frustrating for him.
And that is the battle for 4th position here. Eduardo Gutierrez and Travis Borg, the duo here battling for good point scoring positions. 2 rookies in there. Well, of course, it's not the debut for Borg, the Maltese rider. He picked up a P50.
7.47 there. I mean, that's absolutely sensational. That's so much faster than anyone else we've seen so far. Maybe he's just decided, right, that's it. I'm clicking and I'm going. He's got a lot of ground to make up, but I mean, that gap was so visible immediately between Longarella.
It was just timing his move. As conditions do seem to be drying up, I'm looking outside the commentary box here. I can see dry lines appearing across the track on the front straight, so perhaps he's taking advantage of that. A 2-minute flat, 0.7, swarming all over the rear tyre of Carlos Cano. Where will this move come, Connor?
Well, you'd have to say it could come at corner 6 coming up. I mean, he's lining it up, whether he's able to do it, I mean, defensively as well as offensively, and he's just managed to hold him off there for the time being, but it feels a bit like a matter of time now.
Yeah, for sure. So we're focused on the battle for 2nd place between Cano and Longarella, but it must be the 159s just yet, so it'll be interesting to see. Oh, well, that's very disappointing for Mikey Lou Sanchez. Having come through the last chance race, he was battling inside the top 10 from the back of the grid. A great opportunity for some points, so keep an eye on him here, and that just...
Over those opening laps that you get to do, but it just hasn't worked out for him today. He's got another chance though, and that's what we need to be focusing on.
Yeah, a reminder that this is a wet race, but the conditions are drying, so that is going to be playing. Let's take a look here. We look at Keandra Ramadhipa, Travis Borg and Eduardo Gutierrez in the battle for 4th position. It is Ramadhipa who holds the advantage. The ATC Borg looks to have just run slightly wide there, but no issues at all. Now, back out front, Connor, if you can see Fernando Bujosa and Carlos Cano's name on the timing screen, the gap is down to 2.59 last time around, and he matched Carlos Cano's pace pretty much pound for pound last time around, all 3, but now in this one we can see that Cano has very much got the advantage. He had 3/10 of he is still gaining, so 2 seconds separating the top 2. This one is far from done.
Far from done, Chris, and the battle for 3rd is also, well, it's going to be difficult for Ramadhipa and Borg and Gutierrez to catch up, but
a brilliant pace in these tricky conditions, and we were waxing lyrical about him, about his racecraft and settling in for the points. It looks like now he is going to go home from this one empty-handed. Well, from race 1, the pole sitter is down.
I mean, he'd been bringing that gap down so quickly over the last couple of laps, and maybe just pushed it too hard, and that's what's seen him hit the gravel.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what knock-on effect this has. Just ease off the pace ever so slightly. There's 2.6 seconds between him and the race leader, Bujosa, as we take a look at what happened to Cano here.
Ooh.
And again, just falling victim to the conditions there.
Yeah.
Losing the rear, and it whips around on him, and again, Cup champion. So, what that means, Bujosa now holds a 2.2 second advantage over Alex Longarella. Longarella chasing a first podium. Will he continue his pursuit of Bujosa with 4 laps to go? It might just be a little bit.
Need it really just while Cano's gone down, so we haven't been able to see it. I don't know if we could be able to see a replay of that, but Borg was doing so well right on the back of Ramadhipa's bike, and he's timed his move perfectly, because now that moves him into P3 and to a position on the rostrum.
Ramadhipa and Gutierrez all involved. Gutierrez looks to have fallen off the pace though of the front two in that battle. So it's between Borg and Ramadhipa by the looks of things for that final podium place. Fernando Bujosa though putting in the ride of him on that last lap. He's got 3/10 in his pocket now over the race leader in Sector 1. Let's keep an eye on the tight. It's far from over.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, that's absolutely incredible from Longarella. And then this battle here between Ramadhipa and Travis Borg is absolutely incredible as well. I mean, now it means so much. A place on that podium, Borg.
Yeah, Ramadhipa has the advantage in this one, the number 32. It would be a brilliant result for either of these riders to end up on the podium. Borg, Ramadhipa, new to the class, but with plenty of experience coming through. Action, will he wait for the back straight to get the slipstream into turn 1? Well, the number 92 is swarming all over Ramadhipa, the young Maltese rider. Has he got an opportunity here to fire it up the inside? He's going to get into the slipstream here of Ramadhipa.
Can Borg make this slipstream count? He's coming right behind. He's right on the back of that Honda machine.
Go, say the Level Up MTA team. Let's ride with the battle holder. Eyes in front, Kiandra, eyes in front. Don't worry about what's behind you. Keep your pace going, but here it comes.
Here comes the move.
Here it comes for 3rd position. He's looking over. Why are you looking over the shoulder?
I mean, it's not the right thing to be doing. That one race last year, and now, oh, that's so frustrating for Ramadhipa. Why did he look behind? But Borg's taken full advantage, and now is creating a gap with the rider from the Honda.
Ramadhipa is going to throw a hairpin. Brilliant stuff from Ramadhipa. This battle has got legs. Just a reminder then, if you look at your timing screens, Bujosa and Longarella, the gap is down to 1 second. And again, he had 6/10 of a second last time around. Longarella, a maiden podium place in the offing for both of these riders. What a start to their campaign it would be.
I mean, it's either or at this point. It could go either way, both fantastic riders. And this is ETC at its very best. It's one of those races.
Lap of the opening European Talent Cup race of 2025 is underway. Fernando Bujosa, advantage, but not for long. It's Travis Borg who fires it up the inside at turn 1.
Oh, the Maltese Falcon, that's amazing.
Oh, brilliant stuff. It's absolute edge of your seat stuff here. Travis Borg started on the front row, wide open. Bujosa looks like he probably just has a little bit to spare over Longarella. His charge has come just a bit too late, but a brilliant ride nonetheless from Longarella. Let's see, there might still be legs in this one. He's got 2/10 over him, but Borg, a podium. Travis Borg holds the advantage as we come around turn 6, and we're into the 3rd sector. Through the reverse corkscrew we go then. Bujosa just has, what, 2 corners remaining? We go, the iconic final corner of Estoril, and Fernando Bujosa just needs to navigate it, keep it clean, keep it tidy, and he will become a European Talent Cup winner. Not he will become, he is a European. Ooh, Travis Borg, I think that's not over. Oh, Borg has gone wide.
What has happened there?
Disaster at the final corner for Travis Borg. Oh, but brilliant.
He can look behind now.
Is another man's chances and the European Talent Cup race here in Estoril. Look what that means to Ramadhipa. Brilliant stuff, Connor. Drama, as always, to the final corner here in Estoril. Oh, breathless stuff. And the European Talent Cup once again delivers. So a deserving lap of honour for these riders as the wheel of Yandra Ramadhipa come out first. P3 for the Indonesian rider. Alex Longarella second for the first time in his European Talent Cup career. And prizes for race 1 here in the European Talent Cup. A day that none of these guys will ever forget.
Ao segundo, Alex Longarella. E ao vencedor, Fernando.
Then in full flow on the podium and in Parc Ferme, as a young Spaniard, Rojosa, takes his maiden win.
Vencedora, o hino de Espanha.
And now the Spanish national.